Hello everybody, this is Ebo Lani and welcome to Darkest Dungeon 2. So from the last mission, which I did non-commentary, I went with I think it was the healer and the jester. Unfortunately they got taken out because this is still a very, very challenging, it's something even for me, it's very challenging to still navigate and stuff. My characters can still get killed very easily even though I'm using my best strategy. And here we've got our two teams. We've got the Flagellant and the Occultist. We're going to be making a move yet again to claim or try and get two more characters. So we're going to be moving over here to get these two characters and hopefully build our team back up to 4 instead of just 2. Because when I'm doing it with like just 1 or 2 characters, it is really, really a struggle. So wish me luck.
Behold, the great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
I think at first we're going to do insistence encounter.
The unknown awaits. Be wary.
So, a little update on my life basically. Oh, here we go. I'm going to see if I can try and get out of this one. Fair enough.
Fight on. There is no way out or through.
In some cases, yeah, you have to go through. In this round, I'm just really trying to get them to the camp to get the 2 new members. So you can see here, he's going to be the first one to go away very, very quickly. Yeah, better to do that. So, a little update on my life personally. I've been dealing with the hottest of weathers. Or where I am from, it has been the most hottest of weathers. And I was not able to record or do anything while dealing with that weather. So I needed time to rest, and fortunately today, it is cool enough
and be humbled by
for me to actually be able to actually do something. And also sometimes when it gets unreasonably hot, you have a greater need of us than you know. Makes a lot of sense.
Abandoned or forgotten, it is ours now.
Also, when you're like working or being in that high temperature weather, you've got to be careful you don't overheat your laptop, your technology and all that. That was another thing I had to take into account. Don't really want to push it by working in high heat and sort of overstressing my equipment while doing this. And I just thought, nah, that's not really, it's not worth the risk to be honest. So I just waited until everything cooled down so I could be in full focus, full concentration, and be able to chat to you guys without sweltering. But in general, it's been really, really hot. Needed time to cool down. And apart from that, life has been, I would say, very, very normal in a way. Very, very calm. I would say nothing exciting has happened. And for me, I find it rather peaceful, to be honest. But I do feel sometimes, I mean, this is just my thoughts. I'll probably go ramble off into another thought again. Hopefully I don't bump into the wrong teams. I'm going to try and get out of this one as well, because I don't really want to watch my characters getting taken out. Not just yet. Okay, can't seem to back out of that for now, so we're just going to do the best we can here. For my best. So, what I'm finding is that I don't know if it's like a pressure of social media or you feel like you have to have that pressure. I personally don't, but I do sense it sometimes when I'm sort of doing this stuff. Sometimes it can feel like if you don't have like a very exciting life and you don't have the most sensational, biggest things to talk about, that somehow your life is too boring to be talked about in a way. And even with me, I'm the type of person that doesn't like to spill a lot of personal details about myself or everything I do in my life. But it's also, I'm just thinking to myself, it is okay to sometimes have lives or moments of life or days where you could go and talk or do whatever you need to, and your life doesn't always have to be sensational or exciting to actually make a video and talk about it. I think it goes into the problem of like performing, the need to perform as well. Being like, yeah, always have something to talk about, or feel like your life is always having to be exciting when it generally isn't. And I am sort of honestly just breaking out that pattern now. And it wasn't I was in that pattern in the first place, because I really wasn't. That's a good, actually, 12. But I just feel like I'm accepting more that my life has this thing where sometimes it will be a little bit calm, a little bit peaceful, and a little bit boring at the same time. And there would be some days where, you know, it may not be the most exciting thing ever. Oh, he's gone toxic, okay. And that's cool with me. I do admit though, I have actually been more out to the park and been more in nature, and that has really helped me a lot. You know, especially in this heat. And it's just been beautiful outside as well, to be honest. Very lovely. Alright, 1 HP is better than nothing. At least he's not dead yet. That's good. Can I heal myself? No, I can't do that. That's risky, actually. Yeah, that's what I thought. Also, on a quick side note, when I was doing my other recordings and going back and rechecking my recordings, yeah, I had to retreat this time, guys. I realised that my audio for Darkest Dungeon 1 and Darkest Dungeon 2 was way too loud, so I apologise if I was talking you couldn't hear me the last couple of episodes, because I didn't understand. Like, when you're recording, for me it sounds totally fine, but then I actually, when I was going back on the recordings, I went, okay, the game audio is way too loud, it's actually overshadowing my voice. So on this game in Darkest Dungeon 1, I've tweaked it. I will recheck again. Looks like we're under siege for some reason. Goody. Maybe not make it out of this one, but I'm going to do my maximum best here. So I just adjusted the volumes on both those games, just so you guys can hear me properly, and hopefully by the time you guys are watching this video, the audio and my volume will be loud enough so they can hear me properly, and it'll be a balance between the game and my voice, so nothing will be out of balance. I know my cultist is not going to make it. The thing is, I don't even feel bad when it happens. I just know I did my best. And you just have to do your best sometimes in life. If it doesn't work out still, like this, replan. Replan, re-strategize.
The crackling fire and the company of friends. Blessings both.
Okay, so I swear that's the 2 other characters. Let me just check something. No, this is just camp at the moment.
Let us face the coming cruelties undaunted.
I could go up here, but I want to also reach here because there's 2 characters that I can unlock, giving my team more strength. So I'm going to do that.
Our great cities burn. All that beauty and
let's see how we go.
Ash on the wind.
I really do not like, you know, retreating from a lot of battles, because I know it means you can't get the trinkets that you need, but at the same time, you only got 1 character, and that's not helpful, especially if you keep bumping into battles and you do at least have 1 healer with you. Now, the Flagellant is kind of a healer, but from my experience of playing this game, the Flagellant also needs a good backup. And I just try and have a healer in the team at all times anyway. Because they're incredibly useful and incredibly helpful.
Up ahead, the seat of our regrettable research.
I'm not sure what that does, but I am very hopeful that it's going to help us.
Ahead, a bestial refuge, littered with bones and less identifiable remains.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, because I know I could be heavily wrong. Alright, that's a fail.
There is no way out.
Has any update been put into this game? Because what I'm seeing is, anytime all my characters pass away or get killed or die, instead of like restarting back at the beginning, it continues from where I left off with one character. I'm not saying that an update has been put into this game because I don't have a clue. I'm just remembering what happened last time when all my characters died and what's happening this time. And a couple of months ago when all my characters died, I had to like start from the beginning, get a new team. But I like this new function where, you know, all my characters die, but I can still continue to release one character and progress on from there.
Malaise, measured.
So I'm not sure if the game's been updated or something, but liking this to function better. Gonna do that because you can see he's very low on health. 1 against 4 is not good anyway. Oh, here we go, the spiders. I will battle them, but not for now. And I'm not surprised he turned toxic. He's battling them all by himself. That's a huge psychological challenge.
These crumbling ruins may yet have some shelter to offer.
Day 13, okay. Increased chance of looting items from road debris. Alright.
The enemy looks to test our
The thing is
mettle.
they're all, those two are so far away, literally.
Another nameless city.
Let me at least get my team members,
Another
new team members
inferno
before
of
doing that.
mutilation and madness.
Add hero to party.
Rested, energized. A new
I like to
ally
just
for
add
the
it to it.
Outriders.
Yeah, better than nothing. They are okay because they're full health. He's still struggling a little bit. I can at least give them some trinkets that will be useful. I think the plague doctor should have it. Little bit of shielding. Range skills. I'm trying to remember if the plague doctor is a ranged fighter. Ranged. Okay, since he, at the moment, unless I'm wrong, but I'm just checking, unless the other one has the most ranged targets, so I'm just gonna go, because that will benefit him more. Combat items, that could come incredibly handy. Plague Doctor's going to need that. I feel like he might benefit from that. Flagellant. I think that is bleeding resistance. Okay, they seem to be doing well for now. Let them rest, and then we're going to move yet again. At least we've got a stronger team.
Behold,
Off we go yet
the
again.
great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
Going to take the assistance in cattle this time.
This is no place for decent folk.
I think for me, I've always liked the balance between the cold and the warmth. And that's personally why I prefer things like spring and autumn. Because they're both sort of a balance of the two temperatures, hot and cold. If it goes too extreme, I'm not extreme on either end because, to be honest, I actually like colder temperatures better. But when it's like proper dry heat, like what most people are going through, I don't do too well, to be honest. I have to just do the best I can. So yeah, I am honestly looking forward to when it is autumn again. I already enjoyed the spring when it was there. Mine ain't good. Okay, so we're a little bit stronger now, and so I'm going to enter this battle willingly and see how we fare this out. Wish me luck, everybody. Gonna go into quiet mode because this is where I'm the most focused. And where I get the most damage done. Oh, you went weak very quickly. And that was quick too.
Straightforward.
Well, it seems easy to kill the beast this time. Oh, I missed that one.
Stumbling and stupefied.
Got you this time. Always good to stun them for a couple of rounds. Or at least one. Even stunning a monster for one round is very beneficial.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Nice. Just this person now. And we're done. That was quite an easy battle, actually. Much easier than all the other battles that I was on before we got to here.